Good morning, everyone, or maybe it's afternoon right now. I'm really not sure. Time just kind of goes by, especially when you have clocks that aren't set correctly. We have so many power outages. There is just no way that we can keep the stove and the microwave going for more than, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, maybe. We always have power outages. That's part of living out here in rural area because tree limbs, electric lines, you name it, telephone poles, cars, trucks, it happens all the time out here. And that's why we're always prepared in the wintertime for power outages because we know we live out here and there's trees along the power lines. Um, Accidents can cause that. So, we're always prepared. Something extra for heat, something extra for light. That's important. But I want to talk about what we need to get prepared for next. And that's this new economy that's going to happen. It should terrify you. And for those who voted for this, you couldn't accept the truth for what it was when it came to COVID and inflation and the Inflation Act. You couldn't accept truth. The truth is Biden's economics is just something you're saying that makes no sense whatsoever. Because in 2020, we had a pandemic, not a plandemic. That's crazy conspiracy, crazy stuff. So when that pandemic came through, we had supply shortages, high demand, and then we had corporate greed. And that's where your inflation came from. But no, couldn't accept that. So to all of those people that complained about 30 cents more on your beans, you need to blame the corporation that is selling the beans or that packed the beans. It's not the President of the United States. However, when a solution was brought forth, the Inflation Act, then there was a whole new conspiracy problem. They're going to make corporations, they're going to cap off prices and this and that. Conspiracy was not true. What it did was make corporations not charge you inflation when there was no inflation for producing the product. Do you understand that? If they raised it 30%, lowered it 10, they kept 20 for pocket. I don't understand how you don't understand that and why that is a conspiracy. To whomever is starting these conspiracies and brainwashing people with weirdness, shame on you. Shame on you. But you got your way. So now we are headed into the unknown of inflation, tariffs, and just some real bad stuff when it comes to our economy and inflation. I'm not going to talk about the Healthcare Act, the healthcare being taken away. I'm not going to talk about public education because obviously we need a lot more people educated properly than what they have been because conspiracies are truth. All right. Anyway, the unconstitutional putting in religion into schools and into government, well, that's unconstitutional, but that's okay with you, right? Well, you know what's not okay with me is the fact that you griped about the 30 cents on the beans. You wanted to blame Mr. President Biden. But what's getting ready to whoop you in the butt is strictly from the man you chose to vote for. Okay? Everybody is at risk, but let's just talk about the money situation. If you don't know how to shop properly, then you need to get on it. If you don't know how to pick up those things at the lowest price that you can get them, you need to get on it. You need to learn how to do it. You need to learn how to coupon. You need to learn how to do deals, fuel points, store reward cards. I don't care what it is. Clearance sales, seasonal sales. You need to get on it. Black Friday sales, after Christmas sales, New Year's sales. Because when January hits and those tariffs go in, everything's going to go up. This is to try to force you to buy American products and to force American companies or companies to build here in America for products. But you know what? There's something else you need to think about. If you have any building projects you want to do and the lumber is coming from Canada, you might want to stock it up now. Okay? If you want fruits and vegetables cheap, you might have to start freezing them and canning them right now if you're a grocery store shopper. You can can your own pickles. You can jar your own beets. Whatever. Freeze dry. Dehydrate. You might want to do that now. It's been like this for 3 hours. Shush. Their dad's outside with his buddy and they're strapping metal. So they're banging and beating. Raven, hush. Just hush. Okay? Thank you. But the economy that we're getting ready to go into is going to require some brains. And it's not going to be the brains that complained about the 30 cents on the can of beans and blamed Biden and then didn't want corporations to be responsible for their greed, but are okay with corporations charging more under Trump. It doesn't make sense to me, but you need to start learning. You need to start learning how you can save on everything. My year to date at Kroger JC, it's all one, was $5,051.83 this past year. That's how much I've saved this year alone by couponing, digital deals, weekly deals, and sales. It doesn't show my clearance. It doesn't show my reduced product buying. That is strictly things that I bought that were either on sale, weekly deals, or with coupons. Now, if you wanted to talk about what I saved when I buy my reduced vegetables and fruits and meat and bread and all of those other things that you see me buy that are reduced or in the last chance bin, well, then it would be more. $5,000 is a very big amount. And I would suggest you trying to find a YouTube channel that does the specific stores that you want to shop. Now I'm going to give you some hints on a few things. At Dollar Tree, some of the best deals in the world are for the cherry pie filling is $1.25. I used it the other night and it's perfectly fine. You go to Kroger, their cherry pie filling is $4.19. It's a little bigger of a can, a few more ounces, but go to Dollar Tree to get your cherry pie filling. Now, Family Dollar and Dollar General both do 5 off of 25s on Saturdays. So you don't have to just do Dollar General on Saturday. You could hit a Family Dollar as well. Clip your 5 off of 25 and do your 5 off of 25 at Family Dollar. Do your 5 off of 25 at Dollar General. My goodness. You could save a lot of money just by doing that. And remember, vegetables, canned vegetables. I will not spend 89 cents for a canned vegetable. I might with tomatoes or something like that. But as far as beans, peas, corn, no way. I will go for Dollar General had them 2 for $1. Was it last week? And you also get to look at Family Dollar. They also have vegetable deals, your canned vegetables. I don't shop Aldi because Aldi is just too far away. And something else about Aldi you might want to remember is that a lot of things from Aldi are imported. Trader Joe's and Aldi. So if you like those specialty cheeses and things like that, the price is going to go up. So that's why I don't shop Aldi. Well, not only because it's so far away, but because I know that eventually I can save on my grocery bill enough to compensate for the price of a can of green beans. But to all of you who complained about the 30 cents on a can of beans, then complained because you thought that the Inflation Act was going to cap off the costs of things, not true, ignorant, didn't read, don't understand. Well, now we know for sure that we're getting ready to live in a very high economic situation with inflation and tariffs and so on and so forth. So it's time. Oh, hand me my pig harness. I'm so excited. But anyway, you all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I'm probably going to get attacked. Oh, what is it? You're going to jump on me? Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance. Just remember, shop well, find deals, do fuel points, do store bonuses, reward cards, whatever you can do. This is why I love having my Tractor Supply Visa card, because I use it on my groceries. I use it on my gas. I save on both of those things anyway. And then when I go, sometimes I have up to $50 off on my feed. That's how I do it. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Shop well. And I'm going to open up my pig harness. You want to wear my pig harness? I guess that was a no. Bye, y'all.